An incredible world. Extreme places that amaze the mind. Imagine towering mountains touching the clouds, like dreams sculpted in the air. Lakes with enchanting colors, from serene blue to mysterious pink, like heavenly paintings fallen to the earth. Sturdy rocks, silent tales of resilience, standing unwavering against time and storms. Valleys concealing secrets yet to be discovered, and endless landscapes challenging your imagination. Lands erupting with fiery lava, while others remain frozen as if time itself had stopped beneath the ice. Here, nature tells a story of wild wonders, where beauty meets harshness in a stunning balance. Let's take a look at these mesmerizing places. Touring part of southern Australia, the Great Ocean Road is the world's longest war memorial road, built by soldiers returning from World War I. From this road, visitors can enjoy a variety of landscapes such as cliffs, beaches, forests, waterfalls, and marshes. One of its highlights is the 12 Apostles, a series of limestone formations that have eroded over time, with only 8 remaining today. While the journey is captivating, it can also be dangerous in certain areas due to landslides, especially near the cliffs. The Great Barrier Reef, the largest coral reef system in the world, stretches along Australia's eastern coast. This vast ecosystem is so expansive that it is even visible from space. It is home to an astounding array of life, including around 1,600 species of fish, 400 types of coral, 4,000 species of mollusks, and over 240 bird species. Millions of tiny organisms called coral polyps work together to form the reef. Some sections of the reef have been around for up to 8,000 years, hosting a rich diversity of species that inhabit its waters. In Japan, Japanese macaques have turned to hot springs as a way to stay warm during the cold months. They are the northernmost living monkey species in the world. Japanese macaques enjoy swimming, and younger individuals are often the first to enter the hot springs. They learn skills and behaviors by watching older members of the group. Sailing through the waters of the South Atlantic and along the western coast of Africa, we venture into the vast plains of the Serengeti in northern Tanzania. Renowned for its high population of large cats, the Serengeti is home to around 3,000 lions, divided into several hundred prides. Lions are the most sociable of the big cats, with prides consisting of closely related lionesses and a group of male lions. This national park also serves as the backdrop for the Great Migration, the most incredible land movement in the world. Among the many challenges they face is crossing the Mara River, a perilous water obstacle that they instinctively approach at the same crossing point year after year. While navigating the vast Southern Ocean, we reach the southernmost tip of our planet, a continent where life must adapt to the harshest environments, Antarctica. Only icebreakers can navigate these tough conditions, and they are the most powerful ships in the ocean, designed to sail through icy waters and break the ice. Despite the power of icebreakers, there are remote corners of Antarctica that can only be accessed by helicopter, which can also carry small planes that load and unload supplies. Only a few animal species highly adapted to this environment can survive here, among them the emperor penguin. During the summer months, conditions become less extreme, and the landscapes take on different colors and shapes. Sea ice can decrease by as much as half. Opening new navigation routes. Some areas are completely cleared of snow and ice, the winds are less intense, and the sun never fully sets, making survival more feasible. Continuing our journey south, we are in awe of Torres del Paine National Park, one of the most famous and stunning destinations in Chilean Patagonia. The park is characterized by vast plains, subpolar forests, and alpine tundra areas. The most iconic feature of the park is undoubtedly Torres del Paine, a trio of towering granite peaks that rise majestically into the sky. Guanacos, with their curious and graceful appearance, are often seen grazing on the plains and mountain slopes. Visitors can view glaciers, including the Gray Glacier, which is part of the southern Patagonian icefield. It is believed that thousands of years ago, this glacier covered much of southern Chile and Argentina. A part of the Amazon rainforest is located in Peru, where Vinicunca can be found, a stunning and multicolored mountain range. These mountains feature vibrant, colorful layers that unfold like a rainbow on the mountainside. The colors are due to the presence of various minerals in the rock layers, with each color representing a different type of mineral. Red comes from clay, green from chlorite, yellow from limonite, and purple from organic growth. Over millions of years, plate tectonics and erosion have exposed these colorful layers. This area is sacred to the indigenous communities living there. As we enter South America, we are greeted by the lands of the Amazon, the largest tropical rainforest in the world, known as the planet's green lung. It is responsible for producing a significant portion of the oxygen required on Earth. It boasts an incredible biodiversity, with an unparalleled number of plant and animal species compared to any other forest. Billions of trees from thousands of different species cover its vast expanse, and some areas remain unexplored to this day. Flowing through this forest is the Amazon River, one of the longest rivers in the world. It has the largest drainage basin on Earth, and its immense size is truly astonishing. During the rainy season, its flow increases, and its width expands noticeably. As we continue our journey, we arrive in Costa Rica, one of the world's most biodiverse countries. The country's cloud forests, always veiled in mist, appear ethereal and mysterious. These forests are home to thousands of plant species and a multitude of rare and endangered animals, such as the quetzal, famous for its brilliant emerald plumage. Costa Rica is also renowned for its many species of hummingbirds, each with distinct colors and behaviors. Their wings can beat as fast as 80 times per second, allowing them to hover in place. Their long, forked tongues are perfectly adapted to extract nectar from flowers. Our adventure takes us to Central America, specifically to Guatemala, where we can admire a stunning array of volcanoes. This country is among the most volcanically active in the world. Situated within the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region notorious for its seismic and volcanic activity, Guatemala experiences frequent eruptions. Although these eruptions can be destructive, they also contribute significantly to the country's biodiversity by providing mineral-rich soils that support diverse plant and animal life. Volcán de Fuego stands as one of the most active volcanoes both in Central America and globally. Known for its powerful eruptions, it has remained active since the Spanish arrived in the region. Sailing to exotic destinations in the vast Pacific leads us to captivating Hawaii. This U.S. state is the most isolated place in the world with a significant human population. It consists of an archipelago of islands, reefs, atolls, and lagoons with hundreds of volcanoes, some of which are still active. The large volcanic peaks visible above the ocean are just a small part of a vast mountain range beneath the water. Due to volcanic eruptions, the Hawaiian archipelago is slowly expanding. One of the notable features of these islands is that they contain some of the wettest places on Earth. Heading southwest in the state of Arizona, another remarkable natural wonder of the United States awaits: the Grand Canyon. Massive in both size and age, its rocks date back 2 billion years, nearly half the Earth's history. Over millennia, the Colorado River has carved through the landscape, creating a stunning array of cliffs, plateaus, and precipices. The indigenous peoples of the United States have long inhabited the region, constructing settlements in the canyon and its caves. On the border between Arizona and Utah lies Monument Valley, often described as an open-air museum. It showcases towering sandstone formations and natural arches, standing in stark contrast to the dry desert floor. Famous for its appearance in countless classic Western films, Navajo legend holds that these towering pillars are the remains of vanquished monsters, and to them, this site is sacred, a place considered the very heart of the earth. In California's Yosemite National Park, there are sanctuaries for some of the planet's largest trees. The grizzly giant sequoia, over 2,000 years old, already existed during the height of the Roman Empire. One of the geological wonders of the United States is Crater Lake, which is considered one of the deepest lakes in America. It was formed as a result of a violent volcanic eruption that shook Mount Mazama more than 7,000 years ago. The only visible and tallest one is Wizard Island, named so because it resembles a wizard's hat. The deep blue of the lake stands in striking contrast to the green of the surrounding forests. Yellowstone National Park, located in the western part of the United States, is a breathtaking natural gem and the world's first national park. This reserve is home to a significant portion of the world's geysers. The American bison, often considered the true monarch of these expansive lands, is the largest mammal in North America. Another common mammal species found in this protected area is the bighorn sheep. Before mating season, males engage in fierce battles to establish dominance. They face each other, standing firm, and charge, locking horns. The skull's bone absorbs the impact, but the clash can leave them exhausted and vulnerable to predators. When we cross the Pacific Ocean toward Alaska, we are met with a wild and untamed landscape. It is the largest state in the United States and has no land border with any other state. It also has the lowest population density, covered with lakes, swamps, and wetlands, and is home to the most glaciers in the United States. Similarly, many of the country's highest mountains are located here. Its landscapes range from dense forests and glaciers to mountain ranges that seem to touch the sky. The local culture in remote areas is an essential part of the identity, as only a small portion of the region is accessible by land. In colder regions, sled dogs are another means of transportation. These strong and resilient dogs are true athletes. They must be intelligent, quick in decision-making, and have a special bond with the musher. We stand in awe of the Great Wall of China, the longest man-made structure ever created. Built to defend the Chinese Empire from invasions by Mongol and Manchu nomadic tribes, its construction spanned more than 2,000 years. It is believed that millions of workers contributed to its building, and according to legend, those who perished during its construction were sometimes buried within the wall itself. Contrary to popular belief, the Great Wall is not visible from space without the help of visual aids. In Chinese culture, it is linked with the dragon, a symbol of strength and protection. We fly over the plains and seas of East Asia, landing in the dazzling Ha Long Bay in Vietnam, which is filled with thousands of small limestone islands and rocks submerged in the turquoise waters of the Gulf of Tonkin. The floating fishing villages have made this bay their home for generations, adapting to this way of life, keeping pace with the rhythm of the tides and the abundance of the sea. The residents live in simple yet colorful floating homes, built on buoys and connected by networks of walkways. Given the importance of fishing for survival, this skill is passed down from generation to generation. On our journey eastward, we reach the Kamchatka Peninsula, characterized by mountains, dense forests, and tundras. It is a harsh and inhospitable area, yet life thrives here. The stellar sea lions that inhabit this region spend most of their time feeding in the waters, but they return to the shore to rest and reproduce. Maldives, an archipelago of stunning tropical islands in the Indian Ocean, is a destination renowned for its pristine white sandy beaches, crystal-clear turquoise waters, and vibrant coral reefs. This nation of islands is a paradise for travelers seeking relaxation, luxury, and natural beauty. It boasts some of the world's most luxurious resorts, offering a unique blend of relaxation and adventure. It is also a haven for marine biodiversity, with its rich coral reefs teeming with colorful fish, sea turtles, and other marine life. Snorkeling and diving enthusiasts can explore the underwater wonders of it and witness the stunning diversity of marine species that call these waters home. It has something to offer every traveler. With its idyllic landscapes, luxury accommodations, and warm hospitality, it promises an unforgettable island experience like no other. From the grandeur of metropolitan life, we cross the Arabian Sea and ascend to the towering heights of Asia. Where the mighty Himalayas stand. These colossal peaks were born millions of years ago from the tectonic collision between the Indian and Eurasian plates. One can witness human ingenuity in the creation of the Palm Jumeirah. This remarkable feat of architecture and engineering stands as one of the modern wonders. A luxurious oasis rising from the waters of the Persian Gulf. Turning eastward, we come upon a vastly different landscape, the desert of Dubai, or Rub al Khali. It's one of the largest sand deserts on the planet, a vast sea of shifting sand dunes, constantly reshaped by the relentless winds. In the nearby Near East, the Dead Sea stands as one of the world's most remarkable locations. With its salinity 10 times greater than that of the ocean, this body of water is among the saltiest on Earth. When the water evaporates, the salt that cannot be absorbed accumulates and solidifies, forming salt islands. Near the Dead Sea lies Wadi Rum, also known as the Valley of the Moon. This desert, with its red, orange, and gold hues, features formations sculpted by winds over millions of years into striking, unexpected shapes. The red sands create a surreal atmosphere, as if on another planet. The vast, tranquil valley unfolds endlessly, only interrupted by cliffs, fissures, and canyons. It's a place where the vastness of the universe feels closer, and the stillness of the night invites deep reflection and awe. In the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, we discover a paradise for winter sports lovers. This mountain range lies at the crossroads of Asia and Europe. However, the true allure goes beyond the ski slopes, with foreign peaks deep gorges, and expansive meadows that stretch as far as the eye can see. We now travel to the northern part of Greece, where an area of extraordinary natural beauty is found. Perched atop towering rock formations are monasteries constructed by Orthodox monks during the medieval period. Designed as tranquil retreats for reflection and escape from the distractions of the material world. Every monastery is home to priceless treasures, including Byzantine icons, ancient manuscripts, and sacred relics. To the northwest, the Azores, a Portuguese archipelago, lies in the North Atlantic Ocean. The island's volcanic cones and craters serve as clear reminders of their volcanic origins. In fact, the Azores are the peaks of submerged mountains formed by thousands of volcanoes, with only a few still active today. The Azores are often dubbed the European Hawaii. Due to their landscapes that feature lush, vegetation-covered mountains and waterfalls plunging from great heights. São Miguel, the largest and most populated island of the Azores, is also known as the Green Island. Its interior is filled with volcanic depressions and formations, while settlements are primarily found along the coastline. In earlier times, due to the vast distances and rugged terrain, communities were often cut off for much of the year. However, nowadays, a network of roads connects the more densely populated regions. Heading southwest into the Atlantic, the Portuguese island of Madeira stands out with its dramatic mountainous terrain. This volcanic archipelago began forming millions of years ago, and erosion has significantly shaped its landscape, creating stunning cliffs and deep valleys. The main island, also called Madeira, has a mountainous geography with a variety of microclimates. In southern Europe, in Portugal, lies the town of Nazaré. The town is known for having some of the biggest waves ever surfed. These waves are massive and unpredictable. The reason for these massive waves is the Nazaré Canyon, a unique underwater structure of great length and depth. In the neighbouring country, the Republic of Ireland, the sheer walls of the cliffs of Moher rise above the Atlantic Ocean, offering breathtaking views. The powerful waves of the Atlantic have eroded the base of the cliffs, while the wind and rain have shaped the top. The exposed rock layers in the cliffs provide a glimpse into the past, where sea sediments, including sand, mud, and marine animal remains, accumulated and compressed over millions of years to form the layers of rock that make up the cliffs today. After crossing the English Channel, we arrive in Scotland, United Kingdom, where the Isle of Skye emerges. Filled with emerald green valleys, rocky cliffs, and rugged coastlines. It is a natural landscape rich with grass-covered mountains. One of its most notable landmarks is the Old Man of Storr, a rock pinnacle that stands proudly above the surrounding landscape. In the south of Italy, we reach the Amalfi Coast, where vibrant towns cling to the cliffs. Positano captivates with its pink and terracotta buildings, which rise in terraces from the sparkling sea. Praiano, with its beach, creates a natural amphitheater, showcasing the perfect balance between human life and the natural world. In the heart of Europe, Switzerland is home to Glacier 3000, a striking example of how geology and climate come together to form exceptional landscapes. And upon reaching the summit, visitors are greeted with a panoramic view of the Swiss Alps. To the east lies Alpstein, a lesser-known yet equally beautiful mountainous region. Though it is not as famous as other Swiss areas, Alpstein has its own unmistakable charm. The meadows and crystal-clear alpine lakes create a captivating atmosphere, and the area is primarily composed of limestone, with jagged, rugged mountains. One of Europe's most stunning sights awaits in the Dolomites, an area that epitomizes the majestic power and beauty of the planet's geology. The valleys and soft hues transport you into a unique landscape. As the sun sets, the rocks glow with an ethereal light, and the turquoise blue lakes further enhance the view, all framed by lush forests. Although the Dolomites are part of the Alps, they are distinct in their composition, made of dolomite rock, with unique tower-like formations and spires. Finland, with its distinctive geography, is defined by its location in the Boreal region. It is Europe's most forested country. Lapland is particularly known for its untouched natural beauty and snow-covered landscapes. This region is one of the most remote and sparsely populated areas in Europe, where the terrain is dominated by tundras, mountains, and fir and pine forests that appear dusted with sugar during the winter. Lapland is also home to many of Finland's thousands of lakes, and on cold nights, the lakes mirror the dazzling lights of the auroras, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. The aurora takes on different forms, such as arches, curtains, spirals, and crowns, shifting as the lights dance across the sky. This region is also rich in wildlife, with reindeer playing a central role. The reindeer is of vital significance to the Sami, the indigenous people of Lapland, who have relied on these animals for their survival for centuries. Our next stop is Lysefjord on the Norwegian west coast, with its steep cliffs and deep blue waters. These massive cliffs were formed by millions of years of glacial erosion. Atop these cliffs stands Preikestolen, formed over 10,000 years ago. It is Norway's most famous rock, with a vertical drop that makes hearts race with excitement. As we approach the North Pole, we reach Svalbard, a Norwegian archipelago located in the Arctic region. Here are some of the most isolated settlements on the planet. In the summer, it's a geologist's paradise, as the receding ice reveals fossils and rocks millions of years old. Some of the islands in the archipelago, such as Jan Mayen, are preserved as natural areas, with landings allowed only in designated spots. Colonies of these animals can be seen resting on beaches or small islets. They are highly social creatures that usually live in groups. While they may seem clumsy on land, they are agile in the water. To the west of the Faroe Islands lies Greenland, the world's largest island, home to some of the planet's most impressive ice masses. Its icebergs are true natural landmarks, as enormous chunks of ice break off from the glaciers and venture into the ocean. They are more than just ice sculptures. The pure ice of the iceberg has a blue hue due to its ability to absorb red light and reflect blue light. As they melt, they release vast amounts of water, altering and reducing the surrounding salinity. Southeast of Iceland lies another land, once inhabited by the Vikings, the Faroe Islands. Only a few dozen inhabitants live here, making it a solitary island, accessible only by sea. The geographical isolation of the Faroe Islands makes them one of Europe's lesser-known gems. The Múlafossur waterfall cascades directly from the cliff into the Atlantic Ocean, where the relentless force of the sea creates numerous caves along these islands. In another remote corner of Iceland lies Fjallaglufur Canyon, stretching across a vast area. Its walls rise like petrified giants, and with each passing day, the Yadara River, flowing at the canyon's base, continues carving its path through the terrain. In southern Iceland, Reynisfjara Beach is one of the most beautiful, yet also one of the most dangerous in the world. The sea may seem calm, but in an instant, the violent tide swiftly invades the beach. The black sand is actually lava that cooled quickly upon contact with the water, creating small fragments of basalt. In the foreground, rock formations shaped by sea erosion stand, and it is said that they were trolls turned to stone when illuminated by the first rays of dawn. If you enjoyed this video and loved joining us on this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new adventures. We have so many amazing trips and places waiting for you, and we want you to be a part of every step we take. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's embark on unforgettable adventures together.